Call them second responders, everyday people who tried to help save lives. Tonight we meet a man who, along with his friends, jumped into action to help emergency workers during Friday night's ice tragedy on Georgian Bay near Victoria Harbor. Live to CTV's Brandon Rowe now for the story behind that rescue effort. Brandon.
Tony, these men brought a snowmobile to light the way in a kind of airboat also known as a scoot. They risked their own lives to help emergency crews get to the dangerous scene, something rescuers say made a huge difference.
And in the water.
Without hesitation, Grant Rowe sprang into action on Friday night to help Tay Township fire crews.
It's second nature for me. It's like someone hopping into a car. For me, it wasn't a big deal.
Grant and his friends brought a snowmobile and this device known as a scoot to help the fire department find the dangerous location where a snowmobile and two people went through the ice. The scoot can hover but also float, and crews needed a way to get to them safely.
Where at that point there was a pressure crack, roughly 50 feet or so past the pressure crack, the ice deteriorated quickly.
The people with the scoot were proactive and called us.
Without the Good Samaritans, crews would have had to walk over 1 kilometer to the men.
Smooth ice out there, it was very slippery, so we had a bit of difficulty making time to get out there.
Without the scoot, I think they definitely would have been in trouble.
Sadly, one person died, but another was saved. And in a situation where time is everything, the chief says these men and their gear made all the difference.
By having the scoot and the snowmobiles available to us, once we got the people in a safe condition, to get them back to medical attention's critical, and in this case I believe it was one of the reasons why we were successful with one person.
Robitaille doesn't want a medal or any praise and says he'd do it again in a heartbeat.
I was brought up on the bay. We stick together on the bay.
Chief Brian Thomas also warned just because we're getting some snow doesn't mean the ice conditions are any better. He says your safest bet is to stay off the ice completely. Reporting live, I'm Brandon Rowe, sending it back to the newsroom.